Breaking news coming in, and this is Republic exclusive news break. The biggest lead in connection to the Baba Siddique murder case. The Mumbai police have now gone beyond the Lawrence Bishnoi angle. It is confirmed that it is a case of contract killing, and now the top investigation angle is SRA dispute. The Slum Rehabilitation Authority dispute angle could be behind Baba Siddique's killing, and Republic Newsbreak confirms that it was indeed a case of contract killing. The probe angle has now shifted to the SRA dispute. It is being probed whether the dispute that involved the real estate company, the deal that was under scanner, which Siddique was against, whether that was what led to the killing of former Maharashtra minister and top NCP leader Baba Siddique. Let's tell you, viewers, the Slum Rehabilitation Authority deal is now under scanner. What we have learned is that Siddique was against the redevelopment project of the slums, and this dispute, of course, involved a real estate company. And let's remind you that Baba Siddique had his stakes in real estate businesses, and now what we have also confirmed is that it is a case of contract killing. We have told you earlier how the killers were paid off between 2.5 and 3 lakh rupees to carry out the killing, and how the sum of money was to be divided between the 4 accused. Now, from the Lawrence Bishnoi gang angle, the police have shifted their probe focus to the Slum Rehabilitation Authority dispute, and it is being investigated whether that dispute is what led to the killing of Baba Siddique. Let's go across to Shravan Sen, senior colleague reporting from the Republic newsroom. Shravan, the SRA angle has been on focus on the very first day when we broke the killing of Baba Siddique. But talk to our viewers about what this dispute was really about and how a fallout in this dispute led to the killing, or could have led to the killing, of Baba Siddique.
Well, in fact, the latest now input coming in with regards to the investigation that has been carried out so far, it does not limit itself to the Lawrence Bishnoi angle. Remember, while this is clear that this is a case of contract killing, what the Mumbai police is looking at is who exactly gave the contract for the killing of Baba Siddique. One of the top angles that is being looked into right now is the SRA dispute. Having said that, in the last few months, remember, his son Zishan Siddique was taken into his case was actually booked against Zishan Siddique with regards to a redevelopment project. We are now being told that the redevelopment project is under the lens. Whether at all there is a builder behind it is something that the Mumbai police is looking into. But what we can certainly confirm is that it is no longer just limited to the Lawrence Bishnoi gang. The reason being that in most of the cases where Lawrence Bishnoi has been involved in the past, remember, he's immediately taken claim of the killing. In this particular case, remember, there was a considerable delay. Even the claim that was actually made was much later, and it turns out that Sonkar, who had taken claim of the killing, did actually make a mention of the SRA dispute. And that is the reason why Mumbai police believes that this could be one of the top angles that they need to eliminate to begin with. Right now, remember, they have their focus is to first get hold of the main accused, that is Shiv Kumar. Shiv Kumar, remember, was the leader of the pack. 2 of them have been taken into custody, but it is Shiv Kumar who had opened fire. 6 rounds were actually fired. 2, we are being told, were fired towards Baba Siddique. And in fact, it turns out that not just Baba Siddique, but there were others too who were on that target list. We are being told that Zishan Siddique himself was on the target list of the shooters. It turns out that they had carried out a proper recce of the place that they could carry out this attack, number one. Number two, they had also taken note of the fact that during Dussehra, the security would be more towards the Dussehra procession and not and perhaps there would be a gap that could be taken full advantage of, and that's exactly what has happened, Kriti, where the police, in fact, remember, there was only one police constable along with Baba Siddique when the firing took place.
All right, Shravan, let's also talk to our viewers about how this probe has now spread across states. It's not limited to, of course, Maharashtra. It's also now moved on to Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, UP, Haryana, of course, from where the killers are hailing from. So let me, in fact, go across to Satya Vijay, who's outside the crime branch there in Bombay. Satya Prakash, talk to us about how this is now a multi-state agency probe now, and what leads have we picked up in connection to the 4 accused?
देखिए कीर्ति, लगातार मुंबई पुलिस के क्राइम ब्रांच की टीम अलग अलग लोकेशन पर जा रही है। पुणे गई है, हरियाणा गई है, यूपी गई, अलग अलग इलाकों में ढूंढ रही है। शिव कुमार, जो कि मेन अक्यूज बताया जा रहा है, मेन अक्यूज को लगातार ढूंढ रही है। लगातार मुंबई पुलिस हर एंगल से जांच कर रही है। जो SRA का प्रोजेक्ट का मामला सामने आया है, कहीं कि मुंबई पुलिस कहना है कि जिस तरह से कुछ ही महीने पहले एक बांद्रा ईस्ट में एक SRA प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर काफ़ी हंगामा हुआ था और जीशान सिद्दीकी के खिलाफ मामला दर्ज हुआ था और लगातार SRA के प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर यहाँ पे विरोध प्रदर्शन चल रहा था और उस विरोध प्रदर्शन जीशान सिद्दीकी कर रहे थे। तो मामला ये भी हो सकता है SRA प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर हर एंगल से मुंबई पुलिस के क्राइम ब्रांच की टीम जांच कर रही है और कुछ लोग का जो SRA प्रोजेक्ट वाला मामला था, जो विवाद था, इस मामले को लेकर कुछ लोग से मुंबई पुलिस के क्राइम ब्रांच की टीम पूछताछ भी कर चुकी है। लेकिन कोई ऑफिशियल जानकारी मुंबई पुलिस की तरफ से नहीं दिया जा रहा कि जो ये हत्या हुई है बाबा सिद्दीकी की, कि इस वजह से SRA प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर जो विरोध चल रहा था, इसको लेकर हुए। फिलहाल मुंबई पुलिस की क्राइम ब्रांच की टीम हर एंगल से जांच कर रही है। उसमें SRA प्रोजेक्ट का जो विरोध प्रदर्शन था बांद्रा ईस्ट में, उसको भी लेकर कर रही है। जी
सत्य प्रकाश, हमारे साथ प्रियंका भी है। प्रियंका, you're at Bandra right now as we speak. Now, this is where Siddique was killed. Have you been able to get in a word from people on the ground and how the sequence of events led to the killing of Baba Siddique and how Zishan, his son, was also on the target?
Well, that's right. We have been looking at how essentially this has now been confirmed that this was in fact a contract killing. We are looking at the entire investigation by the Mumbai Crime Branch that is being carried out, the manhunt that was also being conducted pan-India, and even now we're looking at the links that are also being investigated upon. However, now we have a major confirmation that this was in fact a contract killing that had been carried out. These were people who had been hired to actually carry out this kind of an act. And it had been also, this had been also proven in the arguments that had been presented before the courtroom as well, where they had in fact pointed out the facts of the case, where they had mentioned about the bullets that had been recovered, the cash that they had received, and the promises that they were made to be rewarded handsomely post the entire assassination had taken place. So now those are the facts of the matter that have come to light during the course of the investigation by the Mumbai Crime Branch. In fact, as the accused are in the custody, more and more facts are coming out. The latest one being confirmed, the newsbreak of Republic TV in fact being confirmed that this was in fact a contract killing that had taken place, and all of these accused who had carried out the entire assassination had been hired guns, and now of course they will have to be investigated further as to who was at the helm of the affairs of this entire plot of assassination. As of now, more details in fact are likely to also come out before in the courtroom as the arguments are put forth before the bench by the Mumbai Crime Branch as well.
All right, let's also remind our viewers, in fact, Priyanka, how Zishan was in fact also booked in this SRA dispute angle along with 7 others, and now the probe, how its angle has shifted to that dispute and a fallout there. But Shravan, Priyanka and Satya Prakash, please stay on with us. We're now going to break a video that's